We do it in the conference room on the second floor of the campus health building. So it's not an ideal room. It's imperfect. We do our best. We have to push all the tables and chairs to the side, and it's a small room. Now I've come to kind of like it because it makes it like a more intimate space. It starts with me kind of summarizing something from the Brene Brown book, The Gifts of Imperfection, that current week's theme. So she offers 10 guideposts, which she calls them guideposts from her research, on what helps people live in a more wholehearted way. So for example, the first one is authenticity. So I summarize what she says in the research about authenticity. And a lot of the simple way of summarizing it would just be that authenticity is a practice, it's not something you either have or don't have. It's something you work at and you commit to doing, and there's ways to go about practicing committing to authenticity. And the whole time during the yoga poses, I try to weave in that same theme. So when we're talking about authenticity, I might talk about doing a pose in a way that only you can do it, in a way that feels authentic to you. On some days, maybe I have the energy and I want to put my arms up, and on some days, my authentic self is like, I'm a little tired, I want to do it like this. And that's great. So I try to encourage people to do whatever is authentic for them. In yoga, they talk about you have to find stability and freedom in the poses. And so you want to always find stability first. So you work first to make the pose feel strong, to make it feel stable, to make it feel grounded, and then you open it up and make it big and expansive and free. And so we talk about how in life, it's also important to seek stability first, because if we go first to freedom and we're like, oh, I don't have to follow the rules, I can do whatever I want, then that can lead to a lot of chaos or dysregulation or addiction or things like that. And so if you first build your stable base, whatever that looks like, maybe it's just getting enough sleep or exercising or eating well, the things that are going to keep you stable, having good community and support, then you can find freedom that comes from that, and how to play and how to do the things you love to do. But I love that, in the pose, in a yoga pose, you can really feel it. You can feel when it's too free and it's wobbly, and you can feel when it's too stable and it's too rigid and it's too tight. Just like in life, you can be too stable, too rigid, or too free, and you want to find the balance of both and stability first. I think it can be really helpful for when emotions feel a little out of whack and are up and down, or people that want to are doing all right but want to live in a more healthy, authentic, sort of thriving way. Anxiety, depression, even relationship stuff, or just adjusting to being in college or being in grad school and it's kind of new and it's hard and they want a place to just calm and breathe once a week and not to have to put too much pressure on themselves.